If this doesn't go through.
I'm gonna be so mad. Oh. Oh. Finally snowing outside. It hasn't snowed like all winter. You ever have those days where you're just ready to go home? It's one of those days. Been a day completely fueled by coffee. Alright guys, we are out of work, out of the gym. Just solid run, good work. The snow has stopped. Can see we got quite a bit here. So we're heading back home now. We're actually gonna make those pulled chicken sandwiches again that we made last week because they're so good. And so we have food kind of left over for the weekend to snack on.
I also might make some mac and cheese.
What are you making?
I might make some mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese?
Yeah, go with.
That's so abnormal of you.
I know.
I mentioned earlier in the week that we had some kind of shakeups to our plans for this weekend, and now it's safe to tell you my dad is coming into town. We're actually going to go to some like fly fishing stuff. Probably gonna go get some shots for our trip to Ecuador because gotta get those shots and just kind of get pumped. Knowing him, he'll probably want to fly the drone too, which is good for all of you. Since we've been back working out, it's amazing how much progress we've made in just 1 week. We were going like off the couch to running. Today, I had my best pace ever, at my longest distance ever. Pretty good.
I relapsed. Well, last Thursday, my pace was the same as last Thursday when we first started running.
So?
I got better on Saturday and better on Sunday, but then relapsed back to the exact same pace as last Thursday.
But you've run more days consecutively than you have in the last year.
Not year.
Something like that. But it's all about progress, guys. Just keep going, keep pushing. I feel like running is a perfect metaphor for life. And that is sometimes like you have other priorities and you have to focus on other things. And when you shift back to something that you want to do, it's very hard to make time and to kind of like accomplish the things you want to do, like running fast, running far. And it's really hard and it hurts. You just gotta push through. I'm realizing for some of you right now, you may not know that I wear glasses. And I don't wear contacts. I just don't wear my glasses a lot, and I really should. And it's because I have like extra far seeing vision. I'm like very far sighted. I think it's like called 2010 or something vision, right?
Yeah.
I can see really far away. Because I can do that if I stare at my computer screen all day for too long, my like eyes rapidly focus and then my eyes get fatigued. So I wear glasses at work. Now you guys know. And look how pretty I am in my sweatband and red face, and see in a sec.
If this doesn't go through.
I'm gonna be so mad. Oh. Oh.
Why is it blank?
It's a blank screen. We did it!
Yay!
Tax returns filed. Oi, it's been kind of a struggle, guys. Since we last checked in with you, Allison and I have been sitting at the computer finishing our tax returns. We've been talking about for several weeks now that we were gonna get ahead of those and get them done. We got our W-2s, we got all of our student loan interest, you name it, everything. And we use TurboTax, actually. So we have used independently, both of us, TurboTax in the past. Last year, I actually went to H&R Block to see if there was a noticeable difference, if talking with an actual agent would get me a higher return or better ideas or things like that, and it was not as helpful as I wished. So we decided to go back to TurboTax this year. Being married this year was a totally different bracket and filing status and all of that stuff, and it turned out okay for us. It's the end of January, and we're good on our taxes. It's good when we get them done ahead of time and don't have to wait all the way to April. Side note, I'm using my computer as kind of a light screen right now, and it's pretty good. I recommend an iMac for this. The smells that are protruding from this guy are absolutely fabulous. That pulled chicken that we had the other day, we like mohawked through it because it was so good. So we wanted to make it again, especially since my dad is coming, because we think it was something he might enjoy. So thumbs up for that. Just talking about the income taxes again, or filing your income taxes, I think we would always recommend TurboTax, because just short of having an accountant or an actual tax professional doing them for you and all of that business, if you are one that just can't afford that or don't have access to those people, we think we would recommend TurboTax. And you know what? We'll put a link in the description below. If you want to get ahead of your taxes like us, this is not sponsored, but just something we like to give you guys tips and tricks. They're pretty good about methodically going through, like, did you do this? Did you change this? Did you have this thing happen to you? And really like give you an opportunity to have those things. One kind of pro tip that I would give you though, before you sit down to do your TurboTax, make sure you have a couple things, and we'll probably do another video on this in the future that's more dedicated, but just real quick and dirty for you. Make sure you have your W-2s, any forms, whether it's the 1040EZs or the A's or any of that stuff ahead of it, because you're definitely gonna want to have all of your information before you sit down to do this, because it's going to ask you and prompt you for it and take you all the way through the process. So make sure you have everything. Biggest thing is, especially if you're gonna file electronically, you need your AGI, which is your adjusted gross income from the year before. Very important. So if you file with TurboTax, it'll actually keep that on file for you and you can kind of look it up. But if not, you will need that from your 1040s, your 1040As, or things like that from the year before, because that's the only way that you can actually e-file, or you must mail your taxes in. So pro tip for you, get your taxes done. Check out TurboTax if you haven't used it. It's actually super easy. They walk you through it, and if you do have any trouble, you can actually kind of talk to a representative or chat with one of them, and they have audit protection, all kinds of good stuff. I've actually just been boasting them really hard, so TurboTax, if you're seeing this, like, number one, we love you and you've used these for years, so like, hey. All right, babe, in the next 3 weeks, what are we gonna do with our tax return money, huh?
Pay off credit cards.
Just pay off debt.
Yeah.
Finish off student loans, stuff like that. How unexciting.
Right?
That's probably the very responsible thing that we should do. That's why we keep you around. Among other reasons.
Oh, thanks.
Like, you smell nice, and you're generally friendly. And did you guys see that Instagram photo that I put up today? So today, yesterday, was National Spouses Day, and what's it called? Thankful Thursday. I almost forgot. And so I did a twofer on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you can see it in the link below at River Ensemble. And check out, go give that photo a like if you haven't seen it. It is an absolutely beautifully stunning photo of my wonderful wife on our wedding day in her wedding dress, which is my favorite photo of her ever. Do you like that photo of you?
I do. It's a nice photo.
It's my favorite. night. I am sitting here at my computer like falling asleep. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog. I've just been working on all kinds of stuff. I am so tired. But thanks for sticking with us, guys. We really appreciate all of your love and support. Shorter vlog today, but that's okay. Thanks for sticking with us. Check out our social media links in the description below, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.